Welcome back to the JH channel. Something a little different today. We got a phone call about a crazy project and we said, you know what? We're gonna knock it out. This is gonna be absolutely insane. This is gonna be going to SEMA, so don't miss it. It'll be owned by the guys over at Hornblasters. You guys have probably seen the truck. I've got comments, what's this truck doing in the back of the videos? Got a lot of interest in it. And so far, they brought it to us and we put air conditioning in it. So it's got an AC condenser on it now, ice cold AC. We fixed the power steering on it, fixed a bunch of odds and ends stuff, got this thing working pretty well. So now it can actually be driven. And because Hornblasters owns it, where are we at? We got Spencer here. What's up, man? And we got Matt.
What's up, man?
So we got these guys here. They just dropped us off some goodies. So you see these horns.
There's just one set of
just
horns.
One small
one
set of horns minus, well, let's just say we have another set and another set and another set and another set and another set.
So those are going on there too?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be rowdy. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a design and we're going to kind of match the turbos up front is kind of what we're going for. And this truck is going to be the most insanely loudest.
I would imagine
truck.
It's going to be loud.
We're going for the Guinness Book of World Records. It's going to be the loudest.
Something like that.
And we don't have all the horns. We got one more horn coming.
Yes.
We're going to show that when it arrives. It's massive. So we'll show that one when it gets here. But for now, we'll start drawing some stuff up, getting it figured out, and appreciate you guys bringing it to us, man. Thank you. This is awesome. So this is going to be a really cool thing. So like I said, it'll be going to SEMA, so you're not going to want to miss this. Well, as most of you know, our 6.7 OBS Chevy giveaway is over. That's right. Our Cummins swapped OBS Chevy. We just picked it up from the body shop for a full paint job, and this thing is sweet. So clean. So the giveaway is over. It is done with. And we have a winner. The winner is Travis from Washington. So the truck will be going to Washington State. Travis bought him a t-shirt, won him a truck. Pretty sick. So we're gonna miss it. We still gotta put some stuff back together on it for him. He's gonna come down in a couple weeks and grab it. But for now, it's gonna be sitting here looking pretty. And we'll get it ready to pull in the shop. But what a beauty. Again, guys, thank you so much to everybody that participates in the giveaways and helps us out. It is freaking unbelievable. We appreciate everything that you guys do. And we hope you guys enjoy the merch you get too. So getting a decent deal out of it. Congrats to Travis. Thank you to everybody who participated. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video today. The truck is pulled out and we're gonna leave it outside for now while we mock everything up in the bed. We're gonna grab all the measurements needed. Once all the measurements are grabbed, materials here, basically gonna build it in here and then place it in the bed, kind of like we did with our trailer rack that we just did a few episodes ago. Now, this is our final box from Hornblasters. You guys saw all of these tanks, horns, more horns, compressors, and yeah, this is the big one. This is a ship horn. Guys, the video is not going to do it justice. This thing is massive. It's 6 feet long.
Yeah, 85 inches or something.
85
The
inches.
bell's 24 inches circumference.
So I guess it's longer than 6 feet long. I was just guesstimating. Oh yeah, it goes all the way back to there. That is absolutely insane. So this is our centerpiece to the Tower of Horns. Gonna be rowdy. All right, guys, and you get all this stuff from Hornblasters. They sell all this. So hornblasters.com, they sell you anything you see here in this video that we're gonna be using. Well, let's get to work. I got something to do this morning, so Justin's gonna jump on it, and then I'll be back later. We'll get it knocked out and hopefully get this thing done here in a quick little amount of time.
All right, so we got the saw set up. We got a mark on it. We're gonna start cutting our 45s for our top frame. Start getting all our material cut. Once we get all the material cut, then we'll start laying it all out and getting it welded together. So we are mostly done cutting all our material for the frame. Now these legs, I know I'm gonna add more legs, but that's my 4 corner legs. That's my 4 pieces for the top frame, and those are my 4 pieces for the bottom frame. And that'll get me started. And then once I get the majority of the frame built, then we can add our braces. We're gonna have to add a bunch more pieces into the bottom. That's why I have this 1x2 for mounting the compressors and the tanks and the batteries. I'm gonna use 1x2, I'm gonna lay it down, and then it'll give me a little bit of extra room inside the frame. So let's get this material built into a box, and then we'll work on this, and then we'll build the mounts for the horns. A welding table, I figured rather than building this on the floor and the floor's uneven and I have to bend over, I went in and tacked this one. These are my 2 main beams, or this is one of my 2 main beams. I tacked this one on. I'm gonna square everything up over there where I've got a line at 48 inches. I'll square up the ends of them, and then I can just build it standing on the table, and I know it's good and level, and it's not gonna move because I tacked it down to the table. So I'll take you kind of through how I'm gonna do this, just let you watch, and then we'll continue on. So we got the general shape of the box. I got to put all the braces in here for the airbags, or for the air tanks and the pumps and all that stuff. We got the frame all tacked together. Now I'm gonna pull this top piece off. I'm gonna weld out all the bottoms of it because I can't weld this bottom weld, obviously. Then I'll set it back on top, finish welding it out. But it's all tacked together and all the corners lined up. I mean, absolutely perfect. I was really, really happy that everything lined up. So we'll take it off, I'll weld it out, and then I'll put it back on. So as you can see, I got the top welded in place, or tacked in place, I should say. Now I'm gonna go ahead, now that I've got everything welded, tacked, or welded, whatever you wanna call it, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna weld everything on the box out. And then once I get that done, we'll start laying out the inside of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and weld all this out, and I'm gonna make caps to cap these off too. So we'll get all that done now. now that we have the frame built, I've got to start putting my cross braces in for my tanks and my compressors and my batteries. So I drew some lines over here on the floor. That line represents the outside of the box. It's actually the inside of the steel of that box is that line. So that's how much room I have inside that box. We set the compressors in here. I got one more compressor that's gonna go up there. I just didn't want to open it because it was in a different box. So these compressors will plumb directly into these tanks on the ends, just like this one right here is. Just like this one is. The compressors will be just like that, and there'll be 2 batteries sitting up front. So that's what it's going to look like when it's done. Now, if we come over here, you can see these are my marks for where my cross braces are going to go, where my cross members are going to go. And that's, the tanks will mount here, and then the back of the compressor will mount there, and the other side of the compressor will mount into that beam. So let's get those cut and we'll get them installed, and then you'll be able to see a little better what I'm talking about. So just like that, all our cross members are built. I ran a couple pieces of angle in here just where they'll all be at the same, and it'll help hold them in place. There's not everybody on that side to hold them up, so it'll just make it easier. I can set them in there, tack them in place, and weld them out. So let's go ahead and get this thing one step closer to being done. So I have all my cross members in. I put this one in. This is where the forks of the forklift are going to catch that and this. I wanted a 2x2 piece of square tube for a little bit more strength. You see I radiused it to the bottom of the tanks and just tapered this end off. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything in it now and make sure everything lines up like I planned on. And if it does, then we're going to start working on the mounts for the horns. So I only set half of it in here just for visual purposes, where I can kind of show you all the way around what it looks like. And that'll be where the battery goes. It'll mount up front. And then your compressors will be in a line here, and you'll have another line of compressors over here, and then your other tank will be over here. The lines will go into the ends of the tank. The tank is basically right along the edge, and I may adjust it a little bit, but I want it about right here, all the way down. You can see we've got clearance under the tank. No problems with that. And the same with down here. You'll have, this line will tie into the tank right here. So all in all, I think everything's gonna fit good, and I think I can go ahead and move to the next step, getting the horns, getting the hoops bent for the horns, because we're gonna have hoops. And then we'll get the horns mounted. So we have got the bottom pretty much done, and I wanna start bending my hoops for the top. So this is a radius gauge. It's got 1-inch increments on it. Measure it out, and that's how you can get your radius. As long as you measure off the same point in a pipe every time, you can match up these bars. So we're gonna give it a shot. That is what we're looking for. It fits right on the top of there, just like I want it to. So let's go give this a shot. I'll kind of give you an idea of a rundown of how this works. Set this on here, get the camera set up. All right. So I'll try to do the best I can to show you and explain it to you. This piece is 17 inches. These are 1-inch increments. You find your center, you find the edge of your bend, and that's how you get your piece. So now I want this, my other pipe that I bend, to be the same size. So what you do is you can measure down to here, and that's 10.5 inches. So you take that 10.5 inch measurement, you put a mark on this piece. I put a mark on this piece that I have right here. Try to get through this. Put a 10.5 inch mark on this piece. Now I put that in my bender at the same spot, and I'll have the same half of this hoop. Then I'll show you how you get the rest of it. All right, so we're over here at the bender. I've got my piece. This is my 10.5 inch mark. When I originally made my radius gauge, I measured 2 inches off of this where I'd have a little extra material. So I went ahead and just marked it down 2 inches. I know that's exactly where I want to put it. I'm going to double check it just to make sure I'm right on the money. I have this. If I don't do what I did last time and hit it too many times, we might have something here in a minute. Looks like we're right on 90. You can be way more technical with this, and it really should be set on a bench, and you should square these, but I think we're going to be all right. Now I know from the end of this pipe to the next mark I need to make, my bend mark is 26 and 13/16. I know that is because that's what my last pipe, that the one I already bent was. Now we'll take our gauge, set it over here. Pressure on it. There we go. We'll see. I'm sure this one will be a little too much, but a little too much. But we straighten it out. At least you can see that's how we do it. Alrighty, we have our bends made. I got one standing up. I'm gonna get it welded in place, but I figured I wouldn't go too far before I brought you guys in on the excitement. So I'll put you up here and let you watch, make sure I'm doing it right. So things are really coming along now. I got everything mounted. It's not mounted for the final time. I got to pull it all out, but I had to drill all my holes to get everything mounted. HTP welder coming in clutch. Got all the pumps mounted in there. These two tanks are run. I still got to get 2 more fittings. The tanks are mounted. Need 2 fittings for this side. Everything's mounted. The battery boxes are mounted. So now we can take all this back apart and get all the horns mounted up top. I have the rack set in the back of the truck, and I just tacked a couple plates together. I'm gonna get up there and center it up in the center at the very top. And I'll get that one tacked in place, and I'm gonna put a horn up there, and we'll start with that one and see where we end up with the rest of them. So that's the start.
This is the creme de la creme. Look at this beast right here.
Goodness.
Wow, you almost creme that.
Saved by the horn.
Almost creme de la crunched it. Creme de la crushed it.
Flip it up, right?
So we think we're gonna have to mount this thing like this. Oh my God.
Hold on, let me get a
Well, we still got to mount 2 more horns, but we know it'll fit because obviously that one fit. So we know it'll fit around this. No issues at all. And then we got 1 more K3 coming that we don't have yet.
2 more K5s to go here.
I mean, to be totally honest, I just don't think there's enough horns here. I think this is a little light.
Now these ones are going to go straight forward, Justin.
I don't know yet.
We have to see how we're going to mount these.
I would love to go straight forward, but I don't know if it's going to.
I'll give you $5 when this all finished if you just ride the center horn here for however long this thing will blast for.
To Las Vegas, to SEMA. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, we're gonna get on it and you're just gonna hit the valve and you're just gonna end up in Vegas.
Sounds like a great not idea.
Not ideal situation. Dude. Yes, sir. All right.
So probably what I'm going to do here, Justin.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait.
I'm trying to get you.
Oh, well, that guy's up there cutting. I said, Hyman, make sure that guy knows I got still ready.
Jesus Christ.
That's why you need your noise canceling headphones.
When this happened,
I didn't even hear them.
When they hit this, hey, I tried to let everybody know. That was my bad. Tried to let everybody know. That's gonna be absolutely insane. Blew my guy's eardrums. You'll have
He's on
that.
workers' comp now.
Yep. There goes workers' comp claim right there after the air horn incident. What happened? My boss conked the ship horn at me.
So, sir, you're here in reference to a ship horn accident?
Huh? Huh? God, this is gonna be insane. She's really starting to take shape here. So the final mount right here for the big ship horn he's fabbing up. And the ship horn's gonna mount right in this area here. It's gonna be wild. For reference, this thing is roughly, it's just under 6 foot tall.
Almost the same height as my bald head.
For reference, insane. We gotta take this thing apart so we can fit it in this bracket. There's a gasket here for the horn, not a big deal. So we can get this KM85 installed. That's what they sell at Hornblasters.com. You can buy this thing, KM85. You also buy all these King 5s and King 3 horns too. They're all on the website.
Well, all the horns are on it. Except for one set. I'm missing one set. They're bringing it to me tomorrow. Yeah, this side. Oh, okay.
So Spencer came by today to give us a hand because we have a SEMA crunch going on. Every time SEMA comes around, everybody seems to be finishing it last minute. So
When's transport? When are we supposed to be there?
That's how it is.
Oh, tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. So, dude, it's looking good. Compressors are mounted. Tanks are getting mounted. All the horns are mounted. They look freaking awesome, dude. Hell yeah. So this thing's coming right along. And it's going to be absolutely insane if you guys are getting the gist here. Should be what? World record, right? Loudest?
Oh,
The most horns ever installed on a vehicle?
I think it's definitely up there.
That's pretty much, yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going, and we got our other set of King 3s. We had to wait on those, but we got 2 King 3s, and the rest are King 5s. And then you got your Cam 85 right in the middle. So this is gonna be rowdy. So we got the compressors just hardwired for now, building some pressure. We're looking at about 60 pounds of pressure right now in both tanks. That would be able to do some damage, I'm sure. But we're just kind of running those now, checking for air leaks, getting it all hooked up, plumbed in. All the lines are starting to get plumbed, and then once all the lines are plumbed, we can wire everything up permanently. Goodness. Look at that. Bags are coming off. God, this is insane. We haven't seen it with the bags off. Holy smokes. Gosh. It's insane. So nuts. Oh, it's gonna be so loud. Can't wait to hear it. And Justin made this thing removable, so they'll be able to take it out of the truck, put it in another one, turnbuckle it right to it. He's set to go. We're getting ready to blow this thing. It's not in the truck yet, but we're gonna do a test fire. I'm gonna leave my phone out here, and then we're gonna also be in there. I got my makeshift earplugs in. This is gonna be nuts. All right. Here we go. See what happens.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Building is just gonna fall to pieces. You know?
I think we're gonna make some noise. Is this the loudest you think?
Oh, yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Fire hole.
What do you think? Was that the brown note that you were talking about?
Definitely got the brown.
What do you think?
That's insane.
Hey, that was only 5 PSI. You can get 20 of them. That's scary.
Hey,
I'm used
that was
to
almost the brown note, bud.
loud. Dude, I'm used to loud, but
All right.
you good? I gotta shove these things even farther. I'm gonna lose them in my ear, dude.
It makes the steel ring.
I wonder if you can even hear it. The iPhone camera is like gone.
No way, there's no way.
That one, no chance. That one outside, you can hear it. It's probably really bad. Safety's on. Safety's on.
Is it louder? Is it louder out there?
It is insanely loud.
Oh no.
Insane. We didn't even use the air pressure. We only used like 20 pounds. Got plenty left. It's loud. But we need to go get it outside and do it outside. I think doing it indoors, it was loud. I don't think the camera is going to do it justice how loud it is, but yeah. Not sure what's gonna happen, to be honest.
You haven't tried it?
We did a bump at the shop.
All right.
All right.
Hit that unit.
Hold on there, cowboy.
Oh, I knew there was gonna be a button or something.
No, we haven't got that far yet.
Stand right there.
You guys are the worst mechanics I've ever
You ready? Do it.
Oh my! It scared him. Yes, it will hurt your ears.
Hey, hold that thing down. Can you hold that thing down? Dude, the rust fell out of the fender well.
Rust fall out of the bottom of the trunk.
That's crazy.
Holy crap!
That's crazy. You're not hitting it again, are you?
That
Oh
actually
my
matters.
God. That's sick.
What do you think?
That is.
You want one for your truck?
That big, I like that big one. That's cool. You can hear me coming 9 miles away.
Oh, yeah.
I can turn off on the interstate out there and hit
Yeah.
it. And at the house, it says head this way. Yeah, oh yeah, that's incredible.
So that, I know your house is kind of that way a little bit. You may want to go check on anything you have on the wall.
Don't
Sam,
worry,
garage
don't worry
is
about his
open.
house. Knock it down.
There's something about that big one there. See, it's good for 9 miles. As soon as I turn off the interstate, get that big horn, they'll say, yeah, he's coming home now.
He's almost there.
That's amazing. That's a big horn.
Oh
That's
man.
a big horn. Dang.
Well, job well done. Justin absolutely crushed it. He did everything, honestly. I've been doing other stuff, and he knocked this thing out of the park. Hornblasters gonna be happy with it. Spencer said he's happy with it. They're gonna take it back and wire it all in at their place. And one more look. Just, it's insane looking, man. And I know the videos are not going to do it justice, the sound, but if you could just imagine, it's absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for watching the JH channel. We will see you next time. You guys can see this thing at SEMA.